Go.
Welcome back to the 128 KB podcast. We are back once again.
After a week off.
I know, I apologise for my absence last week. I was in Deutschland.
You were again. After Germany.
I know, twice in Germany in a month.
He went with me and went, you know what? I much prefer doing this alone. So he just went off without me.
I did.
Producer Pete and AJ.
Yeah.
They just left me.
I know. Were you sad about it?
I was just sat here waiting.
Just empty chair.
Yeah. Just
ready for the podcast, AJ?
Whole time.
Where's the podcast, AJ?
He didn't tell me.
So, for those of you that just watched the podcast, I apologise that I wasn't here and there wasn't one last week, but I wasn't here, so we can do it.
Instead, you had a load of desk videos from me.
Yeah, Andy rambling at a camera and going slightly insane on his own.
Yeah.
I enjoy your desk videos. By the way.
Yeah, I enjoy them as well, yeah.
A huge amount has happened in my absence.
A lot.
That we need to...
A lot has been going on.
Unpick in the world of gaming. For those of you who don't know, this is your weekly dose of all things gaming, where we sit back, relax and unpick the world of handheld gaming this week.
Indeed.
And firstly...
Yes.
There's a massive elephant in the room we need to address.
What's that?
A huge, giant, Lenovo-sized elephant in the room.
Oh, wow, he's starting with it.
I'm going straight into it.
Wow.
Andy, secretly, have gone and bought something.
Yeah, viewers of the channel will have seen my video that went out on Friday.
Yeah.
I bought a Lenovo Legion Go 2.
Can we all adopt the new slogan for it?
What's that?
Or the abbreviation?
What, the Lego 2?
It's the Lego 2.
The Lego that you stand on.
Lego blocks you stand on all night. So you bought a Lenovo?
I did.
What the heck? What?
Well, I did it for our lovely viewers.
It's very kind of you.
I did, yeah. And, part selfishly as well.
Of course.
But the main draw was for the channel, for the viewers, because so many people, I mean, we're going to be talking about the Xbox Ally X, but a lot of people have been a little bit let down by the screen department and the fact that they're not changing it.
Yeah.
So a lot of excitement for the MSI A8 because that 8-inch screen, but obviously Lenovo have come out, swinging hard.
With the 0.8 inches more.
Yeah. 8.8. Yeah, that's considerable,
It is.
8.8 inches, OLED, VRR, 144 hertz. HDR 1000, True Black 1000.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't even really care about the rest of the spec. They're just going, Andy, look at the screen. I'm very tempted. And I was like... We like to cover everything here.
Yeah.
And I really, really also love OLED, despite the fact that people say that we don't because we discuss OLED flicker, But I love OLEDs. I've got plenty of them in the house. And I was like, I want to get hands on with this. Lenovo don't talk to us.
No.
So I was like, right, fine. I'm going to buy one. So I've ordered one.
Who would have thought this got so expensive?
I know. Well, I wasn't going to, but... Last minute, as soon as pre-orders dropped for UK, I bought one. I think I bought it the day after. And I was like, right, I'm just going to do this, especially when I found the tips and tricks of reducing the cost of the thing.
Good. That was good.
So I actually downgraded it to a 512 gigabyte because I've got a 2 terabyte.
You can upgrade it yourself?
Yeah.
You going to show these lovely people how to do it?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I'll show everyone how to upgrade the hard drive and stuff, which looks more difficult than it actually is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if you saw one of our members, Crumply Pork, messaged last night.
Yeah.
And he said, because he was one of the first to go, look at that screen, and I was like,
it's hard to ignore.
It's hard to ignore. It's very hard to ignore, And let's just touch on the fact that it's got 32 gig of RAM. For a start, 8,000 mega transfers, which means we can have 16 gigabytes of VRAM.
It's kind of insane.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. It's got Hall effect sticks built in.
Has it?
Yeah, so you don't even have to mod it. Hall effect off the get-go. And they're full-size joysticks, actual full-size controller joysticks. So looking at the Legion Go 1 to the Legion Go 2, if you look at the sticks, they're twice the size on the Legion Go 2. So full-size Hall effect sticks. Redesigned ergonomics so that the thing looks comfortable because the last one looked a bit blocky and square.
Almost a bit sharp.
Sharp, yeah. They've done a lot. Redesigned fan system, 74 watt-hour battery, so it's double basically of it's 50% bigger than the last one. There's a lot going on.
There's loads of question marks I've got.
exactly the reason why I wanted to get one.
Loads
because
of question marks.
so many questions I've got. This is basically what the video on Friday was, me kind of saying, there's so many questions that I want to answer, so I just bought one.
So the big elephant obviously is, will that OLED flicker with the VRR? Is it going to be a problem?
Yes.
Have they fixed it?
Yes.
It looks like they've got their own custom panel.
It does indeed. Yeah, it's now, landscape rather than portrait.
Which is amazing.
Yep.
And it's, like you say, it's HDR 1000 verified.
Yeah, True Black 1000, yeah.
Which is huge.
Massive.
I'm really curious to see how that performs, if it is an issue, or if they've managed to find a fix, or if it's just not an issue at all.
That's one of the biggest things for me, is the VRR flicker, for sure.
And if it is an issue, how simple is the fix? Like, can you just cap the frame rate and it'll be all right?
Yeah.
I'm curious, that 74 watt hour battery, it's a big battery.
Yes.
It's less than the Ally.
Yep.
And with that bigger screen, 8.8 inch, 16 by 10 as well.
Yep.
How is that going to affect battery performance?
Yep.
Because it's going to be a big draw. OLED's going to be chunky.
Yep.
So how does that stack up? What are the ergonomics like? Because obviously one of the huge things about the Xbox Allies
is the ergonomics.
Ergonomics are just perfect.
Yeah.
So how's it going to be with that bigger size? And I'm actually curious on use cases as well. Are you going to end up using it handheld? Or is it going to sit more like a gaming tablet?
Yeah.
And that kind of almost an in-between?
Yeah, because you've got 3 ways of using it.
Yeah.
You've got the handles on, like the Joy-Cons on, right? So that it's full handheld mode. You've got desktop play if you want. So you take the Joy-Cons off and still use them as controllers. And use it that way, like a tabletop Switch. Or you even have mouse mode, just like the Switch, where you can literally turn the thing into FPS mode and then use it like a mouse, with a controller on the other side for movement. So there's a bunch of ways of playing on it.
When does it release?
Well, this is the weird thing, and the thing that's been
it's such a loaded question
at the minute. They stated October, I think either the 24th or the 31st. I think it might have been the 31st in America. Randomly, they were like, "Yeah, just have it now, Europe." So people already have them. I think it launched on the 12th or something. Yeah. Maybe even before that. When I ordered mine, I placed my order on the 10th. So I got in the pre-order quite quick, direct from Lenovo. Big mistake.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, ultimately, I'm getting a better deal in the long run because I could configure the system. They give you cash back, like it's credit. So I'll be able to buy some accessories for free, stuff like that, and I get free Game Pass for 3 months and all this kind of stuff, right? That's the reason why I did it. And the fact that I could reduce that storage down because I didn't want to pay for a drive that I'm not going to use, even though I could have repurposed it, but whatever. So I ordered on the 10th. It said shipping in 6 to 9 days. So obviously I'm excited now. Yeah. I'm like, I want it now. I was like, I can get videos out before the Xbox Ally X even comes out and we touch on that. And I thought that'd be a really good basis. Let's look at this first. Because obviously I got the Z2 Extreme variant. Lenovo do the Z2, which is a Z1 Extreme rebrand, or the Z2 Extreme. So obviously I went for the Z2 Extreme. I want, balls to the wall here. So I got that. 6 to 9 days. Then it quickly changed to 2 to 3 weeks.
Uh-oh.
I was like, okay.
That's not so fun.
Then it quickly changed to the 24th of October. And I was like, uh-oh. Then I contacted Lenovo and they assured me.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely promised that it would be shipped on the 17th.
Wow.
17th came and went. I thought I'd give it a day,
Yeah.
Woke up on the 18th to a nice email saying, unfortunately, your order's been delayed. I was like, oh, that's great. So went into the account, still the 24th of October, so 6 weeks now.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
I then got in contact with Lenovo again. Bear in mind, I'm doing this all as a consumer.
Yeah.
I'm not waving the YouTuber flag. We don't even have any contacts at Lenovo, right? They just don't talk to us. That's why I bought one. So I'm doing this as a consumer. Lenovo then told me, oh, yeah, sorry, 17th wasn't a thing. Your device has been delayed because of shortages in components. Rest assured, as soon as we get them, then, it could be earlier, but it equally might not.
I'm curious, right? what components they talk about, because I've obviously been looking online and seeing the talk about it. It's kind of why I loaded the question at you. There is a concern amongst a lot of people that it's a shortage of components from AMD.
Yeah.
And if that's the case,
Yeah.
does that explain why Lenovo has been delayed? Why we may not have had a price point from ASUS yet?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that going to get delayed? What about MSI? There's not a huge amount of them floating around in the wild.
No, they're still on pre-order here in the UK. And that date's been changing. I've been watching.
Yeah.
But curiously, the Z2 variant of the Legion Go is actually available sooner.
Yes.
So it's got a shorter pre-order date.
So is it a problem with the Z2E?
Yeah.
And we're seeing a shortage
now,
there?
it's either ASUS have bought them all.
It could be.
So because I expect ASUS is more prepared. They've collaborated with Xbox.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're going to need a lot of units.
Yeah.
So it could be that they've just swiped up the market. Lenovo even prepared everyone kind of by saying, look, I know the price is extreme because it's extortionate. This thing is a very expensive device, because they came out and said, we are specifically targeting enthusiasts.
Yeah.
So that's why it's expensive.
Yeah.
You know, they've gone balls to the wall with the spec. They really have.
It could be just as simple as they didn't make many.
Yeah.
For that reason that you say, thinking it's going to be in the thousands of units that we sell here.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we don't need that many because it's very expensive. It's just for enthusiasts. This is just about us making the bleeding edge.
Yeah.
And it's been more popular than they anticipated.
Massively. I've been trolling through the Lenovo Legion Reddit, and there is so much demand for it. Like, people have been losing their,
Even just in the comments on our channel.
Yes.
From the earliest days of the announcements, I know a lot of people saying, why aren't you talking about this more? What about the OLED? Making comparisons with the ASUS devices and going to the screen, look at the Lego too.
Absolutely.
So there's obviously a lot of interest in it, and rightly so, because it's an interesting device. It's right at the edge of what is available right now.
Yes. And just to top it off, on that Lenovo message, they started with the fact that there was a shortage in components, but they followed it up when I probed a bit, that the demand has been far exceeding their expectation.
Yeah. That's exciting. It's interesting. The other really interesting bit was that there's no speak of SteamOS on this.
No, they've confirmed that they're not doing it. So Lenovo did a Q&A on Reddit, which was hilarious. They replied to 6 questions. The 90% of the questions were, where's my device? Ship it already. What's going on with my order? Have you got a shortage or something? And they ignored all of that.
It's so hilarious when big corporates decide to go, we're going to be in touch with the community, and not realise what they're doing.
Yeah.
Opening up a Reddit thread, you're asking for a cesspit of anger.
And bear in mind that this Reddit thread was opened 2 days after everyone was losing their rag about the orders. Yeah. And they went, hi everyone, we're Lenovo, ask us anything. And someone went, the first comment I think on that whole thread was, oh, your timing's pretty bad. And then it happened. Everyone just gave them hell. But they did reply to some questions, which we can touch on, but they equally updated they edited the thread about 2 days later saying, look, we know everyone's upset. And they reconfirmed that there's an issue with supply and too much demand.
Wow.
So they did address it, just not directly.
Do you imagine it's going to affect price going forward? So obviously they're going to honour the pre-order price.
Yeah.
But if demand is so high and components are hard to get hold of, do you think the price as it rolls out post-release is going to go up?
Well,
we have seen some retailers already doing that.
we have. And equally, on Lenovo, you can't even pre-order it anymore. It's gone. It doesn't even show the price. It just says, coming soon.
I wouldn't be shocked if when they do then open orders up again, that it's
higher again.
It's higher, maybe 10% higher again.
I hope that's not the case, because it's already the most premium big company launch.
Yes.
We're not talking about all the A&EOs and other devices that are crazy expensive. But from the big hitters like Lenovo, MSI, ASUS, all those kind of, market, this is very expensive.
Yeah.
You're looking at $1,350 for the 1 terabyte. It goes up to nearly $1,500 for the 2 terabyte.
I know we're crazy enthusiasts about handheld.
Yeah.
And you can kind of lose sight of price points.
Yes.
Especially when previous generation, we're like, Ally X, £800.
Yeah.
You go, okay, now I'm used to this nearly £1,000 thing, and we can get blinded by it. When you're talking like real talk now, £1,500 for a handheld PC.
Yes.
You're probably going to be better off getting a laptop.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, here in the UK, it's 1,100 for the 1 terabyte.
Okay.
It's 1,000 if you deconfigure it. So 1,000 for the Z2 Extreme 512 gigabyte, 1,100 for the 1 terabyte, 1,300 for the 2 terabyte.
It's extreme prices.
If you convert that and add on US tax, we still pay more. It's still more expensive for us here in the UK. It's just, I guess the Americans have a louder voice.
It's maybe it's like, I'm a generation behind. I'm the old man shouting at the clouds. But like, it's now starting to feel like, oh, this is wild.
It is wild. Yeah. Like you said, sub 1,000, kind of get it. Like top end Ally X.
Yes.
The ROG Ally X. Yeah, okay, that was 800. Like that's expensive, but okay, this is niche enthusiast level stuff. If you want the baby one, get the older one. Like it's still good. But yeah, once you break that 1,000 and start pushing up to nearly, like 1,300 quid would get you a very good desktop.
Yeah.
You could build your own gaming PC that's very, very good, like for years. And equally, you could get like an RTX 5070 laptop for that.
I mean, excuse me, it wasn't that long ago the PS5 Pro launched and we were looking at it going, £800, whatever it was, £700. You could build a budget PC for that.
Yeah. Now you're in the actual real PC territory.
Yeah.
However, this is the enthusiasts.
100%.
And I did rock a gaming laptop for years because that was the only portable PC, you know, and it sucks. It sucks.
Oh, form factor's awful.
Form factor sucks. You try setting that up on a train or something.
No.
Like, it sucks. You then need to bring a separate controller.
Yes.
And you still need to use the keyboard and the mouse to, like, get into games and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of, like, frustrating. The thing's big, clunky. You must plug it in. Otherwise, you lose all your performance.
Yeah, heat's a real problem.
Savage. And it's just very awkward. You now need a massive rucksack that screams "steal me."
100%.
You know,
yeah.
Like it's just awkward. Whereas having a really nice little like whip out your handheld and it's all there, much more like desirable. And especially with the fact that they have gone balls to the wall, 32 gig of RAM. That it's all about that OLED to me, you know, and the Z2 Extreme, bigger battery, Hall effect sticks. This is that luxury top end device. So I can totally see where I see both sides. People just buy a PC or a laptop. Yeah, I get you. I totally get you.
But it's not a handheld.
But it's not a handheld, And so whilst I wish it wasn't this expensive, I can see the appeal. And honestly, I am quite surprised by the demand.
I was just going to say exactly that.
Because I did expect it to be because the Legion Go community was angry.
At the price point.
Yeah. And it's funny looking in there now, like you go to the Reddit and people have even made posts about this. Like, what happened to all the people screaming about the price? Like, because when they announced the price, everyone's like, oh my God. Like, rightfully so. It's very, very, very expensive. But now everyone's like, where's my order? Ship it. Where's the thing? I want it now. And people are cancelling their orders in spite. Good, because I might get mine sooner.
Please cancel your pre-order.
Keep cancelling. But yeah, so there's this very big like wave of like, oh no, to like, yay, you know. But again, I'm seeing a lot of people shifting over. Like I've come from the Ally side because of the screen.
I think,
that's a big pull for people.
I think there's going to be a fair amount of that. People that, and I think part of it is the becoming more comfortable with the price points. If the Ally X was their first handheld, let's say, PC handheld, they're comfortable with that £800 price point. And go, okay, actually, that couple of £100 more, and I can see the leap that I'm getting. They can justify that quite easily.
I mean, that's where it becomes hard. Like if you configure the thing down, if you're someone like me that already has a drive that you're going to install, and you make it cheaper, like 1,000 for the best spec. Okay, the drive's smaller, but let's just say you don't even have a drive to install. Just get the 512 gigabyte one.
Just
and
uninstall games.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And now the gap's only actually £200.
Yes. Going
from the ROG Ally. We're not even talking about the Xbox Ally X here.
Yeah.
We're talking about the ROG Ally X, which is £800 in the UK, £200 for a whacking great big OLED screen, the next generation processor, and like double the RAM. Like effectively, when I say double the RAM, it's because go watch my videos I've done about it. But basically, I'm saying they have 16 gig to system, 16 gig VRAM. If we had 16 gig on the Ally to system, that leaves you with 8 gig. So in my mind, double the RAM, right? So £200 for an OLED upgrade, which is all everyone's been asking for.
Yeah.
Now it seems reasonable. Once you breach the larger storage sizes, now it's getting a bit out of hand here. And we don't know what the Xbox Ally price is, but let's hypothetically say...
We still don't know, yeah.
But let's just hypothetically say if it comes out at £900... And there's only 100 difference between a 1 terabyte Xbox Ally and a 512 gigabyte Z2 Extreme Go 2 with an OLED VRR panel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like £100, I'd pay the 100 and get the Lenovo. Like personally, I just bought one.
You just bought one, yeah.
But I have done that for like research purposes.
And also, until we see them side by side, until we see them, it's really hard to be like clairvoyant about this.
Absolutely, you don't know.
Because like we said earlier in this, there's so many questions about the Lenovo device that are unknown.
It might be rubbish. The screen might suck.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't. Like the screen's going to be very good, but VRR is a necessity.
Yes.
For gaming. We've been banging this drum for a long time now, and I still believe that.
I genuinely hope they've done something special.
I do, yeah.
Because it will change everything going forward.
Yes.
Everything will be OLED after this.
Yes.
And whoever their screen manufacturer is, they'll use that.
Yes.
I genuinely hope they've done that. What I hope they haven't done is just whap in
and
any
just
OLED.
Oh, well.
Because they know it's good. The funny thing is, from a business standpoint, I kind of understand it.
Yeah.
The marketing power of saying you've got an OLED, as you've just said, justifies a bigger price point.
Yes.
And it's what everyone wants. It's the big criticism of the Switch 2.
Yes.
Why is it not OLED? It's the big criticism of the Ally X.
Yep.
Why is it not OLED?
Yep.
We've talked about all the technical reasons. So from a business standpoint, just sticking any OLED in there and go, there you go, OLED.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I just hope that's not what they've done.
Yeah, me too. Again, ultimately, if it is the case, then cap your frame rates and stuff and you can get around it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we will test it. But when you look back to Switch OLED, just the screen alone
the biggest
changes
one,
it
massively. Does. The biggest one I always remember, we've talked about it a lot in the past, is when you made the upgrade to the Steam Deck OLED from the Steam Deck LCD.
Yeah.
That was like a generational leap.
It really felt like it, yeah.
It's the first time in a long time I remember being wowed by a gaming system.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Wow, that looks incredible.
Yes, and me too. The first thing I said when I unboxed the Steam Deck, the first one, I loved the thing, but the first thing I noticed when I turned it on was how crap that LCD screen was.
Yeah,
I hated it, and I said to my wife, the second I just bought this thing, how like unappreciative was it, right? Like I just pulled it out, went, when they buy an OLED, I'm selling this. When they sell one, and lo and behold, they did.
Yeah.
And it really is that big of an upgrade. So I see the appeal, but we just don't know yet. But yeah, just to round off what I was saying about the SSD upgrade, this doesn't look overly simple. I mean, it is simple, but for people that are new to modding stuff, maybe not. Like Crumply Pork came to me and said, it looks really easy. Bear in mind, to anyone that doesn't know, Pork bricked his Ally X by swapping the drive out the first time. He broke the power connecting pin.
Broke the power connector, yeah.
So the power connector pin broke. He sent it to ASUS. They said he tampered with it. He had to pay 50% up front.
Yeah.
Like, basically, they gave him a 50% refund. Then he had to buy another Ally X. So he paid 1.5 times for this. So he's sent me an internals picture of the Legion Go 2. Said, it looks really easy to upgrade, mate. And I went, whoa, hang on. Because with the Legion Go 2, you have to remove the battery. So that means...
not just disconnect it.
No, you have to remove it.
Oh.
And there's more. So you have to unplug the battery. Bear in mind, that's the step he broke the Ally X on.
It's very delicate.
It's delicate.
Pin.
So you have to unplug the battery, unscrew the battery, which is 2 halves. There's a half on either side of the device. So you have to remove both sides of the battery. Then you have to remove the fan and the heat shield. So the whole cooling area you have to remove.
Oh.
Which then reveals the M.2 slot, which if you buy a 512 or a 1 terabyte is actually a 2242 drive, but it takes a 2280.
Oh, it does fit.
Yeah. So if you buy the 2 terabyte model, that comes with a 2280.
Weird choice.
Yeah, they must just have them kicking around from the Legion Go 1. But yeah.
Major criticism of, I'm going to be honest, none of the handhelds have done this well yet.
No.
And it's that user serviceable parts.
Yes.
Is it primarily the SSD?
Yes.
And I don't often praise PlayStation.
Yeah.
But it was
that method's great. Yeah.
Probably the best thing they did.
Just like literally a little like
well,
window.
Why not? Why make it so difficult?
Well, I'll tell you what, with the Legion Go 2, I'm actually kind of happy with the way that it is, because the whole heat shield fan system is already in place as an SSD cooler. So you don't need a heatsink.
Okay, that's something. Yeah.
You just put a thermal pad over your drive and it automatically is heat synced on the entire thing.
Yeah,
so you'll get much better cooling from that.
I can understand it.
But I agree with you. It should be simple.
Yeah, I wish it would be way more
Instead
simple.
of cracking the backs open of all these, there should just be a little window with a fun like cap.
Yeah, or it could be screwed.
Yeah, it could be screwed.
It could be like permanent, but like you screw it out and then it reveals it.
Yeah, and then you could just go doop.
Yeah.
But no.
I mean, there's obvious reasons why. It means that they're going to more likely sell pre-configured.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But it's going to be the one element that everyone is going to be wanting to tweak at some point.
Yes.
Especially if, in the unlikely event, storage prices drop again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anyone saw the news, but
yes.
Buy storage now if you're thinking about it.
30% increase because of AI demand, you know.
I fully believe that that's a temporary problem, because we've seen things like this happen in the past.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bitcoin mining and the effect on GPUs?
Yeah.
And the prices did come down again eventually.
Yeah.
Once the manufacturers catch up with supply.
They're still overpriced though.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they are more expensive than they were. Nothing ever goes back.
No.
So if you're thinking about storage, get it now.
Yes. Yeah.
Before we get on to the major thing, there's something else that happened in my absence.
Yes, there is.
And I wanted to... I don't know, maybe just get it off my chest.
Oh, no.
Nintendo
I know.
did their Direct.
They did their Direct, yeah.
And I don't know if I was just in a bad mood or if I'm just in a negative mind space because they're not doing exactly the very thing that I want.
I think that's the case for me too.
But I watched the Direct and we were going to do like a remote video about it. And we both at the end of it like, oh, what a load of rubbish. Let's not bother. But in fairness to Nintendo, there was some really good things in their Direct.
They did a lot. Like, it was an hour long.
Huge amount in there.
There was a lot of stuff going on.
And if I was to take a step back and go, what has the releases been? It's been a metric ton of stuff has come out.
There's a lot coming out with the Switch 2 at the minute, yeah.
I just firmly believe that this Switch 2 dev kit problem is holding them back massively.
Yes. You know what's really funny? What was the Nintendo Switch Online new edition?
I can't even remember. Oh, Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy. Do you know what happened with the Virtual Boy? Back in like the 90s?
No,
Okay, so just real quick history.
Yeah. Andy's history lessons.
I really like Nintendo, but it's just at the minute it's frustrating, right? So Virtual Boy, they were kind of trying to rush out because Sega were also developing a 3D headset.
Yeah.
It never came to market. It never came to fruition, right? Because like Nintendo released theirs and it was cheap and whatever. So Sega cancelled theirs. But because there was Sega making theirs, with the Virtual Boy's only got 14 games. That's it, right? So they're like, coming to Switch 2, the Virtual Boy and its whole catalogue. You're like, cool, mate, like wicked. But the reason for that is they didn't give dev kits to anybody when they were making the Virtual Boy, because they were scared. Nintendo was scared that the dev kits would leaking, and then Sega would get their tech and improve it. So no game developer had a dev kit, which meant by the time the thing shipped and no one was buying it, all the people that then were developing for it pulled out because they went, well, no one's going to buy it anyway. Yeah. So there was only 14 games. Right?
Wow.
And it's really funny that we've got a repeat of that now.
The irony of that is
The irony is, look what we're bringing back. Virtual Boy. Who's got dev kits for the Switch 2? No one! You know, like, so it was, I just found it really funny. I was like, that's so weird, like, that it coincides so well.
Yes. It goes in line with the point. My frustrations are, I'll just share them. I acknowledge that there has been a lot of releases, and actually, for an early in a generation, it's
very good, yeah.
My frustrations are, I wish they weren't still making Switch 1 games.
Yes.
I wish that the Switch 2 games were being developed for the Switch 2 and not for the Switch 1 as well.
Yeah.
That's what's held back so many of the other consoles. When I look at what PlayStation problem was with the PS5.
They launched the PS5 and just made PS4 games.
Exactly.
Yes.
They still now only have like a dozen or so games just for the PS5. So we're seeing that lack of development of specifically third parties.
Yes.
Because they held back the dev kits because they didn't want it to leak. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they were scared of.
No,
because no one can make a Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have high-end hardware.
No one's got a deal with Nvidia.
No one is making Nvidia handhelds.
Because whoever would be winning.
Yeah, they really would be winning. So, and Nintendo have their IP so locked down, it's not like they're going to be everywhere else. So I don't know what the problem was with them putting them out there. No. The Switch 2 leaked anyway.
Yes.
We all knew what it was and what it looked
Genki.
Like. Thanks to Genki. So it seemed futile, but anyway, they've still done it. But it still seems to be the case that they're slow in getting dev kits out to people, which is why we're not seeing so many third-party games.
This is my issue, is that the Switch 2 games are not even Switch 2 games.
Yes.
They're like badly up-tuned Switch 1 games, and they run worse. Like, this is what I don't get. Why are the Switch 2 versions worse than the Switch 1 versions? I'm all fine with them releasing Switch 1 games.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
But make the Switch 2 version way better.
Or develop it for the Switch 2.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there isn't any. And
Shadow Labyrinth was a good example.
Shadow Labyrinth was shocking. I was so disappointed.
Performs worse on Switch 2 than Switch 1. Shinobi, the new Shinobi game, I bought on Switch 2.
Same with Ragebound, Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, it's passable handheld. I enjoyed it handheld. It's a good fun experience. The assets look okay. It runs at 60 FPS. It's fine. On a TV,
it's potato.
A horror show.
Yeah.
It's potato. The assets are really it's a Switch 1 game.
Yeah. So, and it runs worse than the Switch 1 running it.
100% does. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, and that's the issue here.
That's my frustration.
Yeah. Like, I want to see Switch 2 exclusives.
Yes.
And Switch 2 versions of Switch 1 games that are notable upgrades. Yes. And the one thing that really annoyed me about that Switch Direct, because I love Super Mario Wonder. Like, anyone that knows around that followed us since around then, knows that I don't like 2D Mario games.
Yeah.
But I love Wonder.
It's a great game.
It's a fantastic game. When the Switch 2 came out, I'm most way through the game, like 100%ing every single bit. I take my time with this stuff. And when the Switch 2 dropped, I was like, I'm going to play it once there's an upgrade. So I've been waiting for it. I thought day one there would be an upgrade. We got Mario Odyssey upgrades and stuff.
It's a recent game. Surely it's right there.
Yep. So I was like, I'm not touching it until the Switch 2 version comes. Obviously, it's the 40th anniversary of Mario. And here it comes, Mario Wonder, Wonder, Switch 2. I was like, yeah, plus DLC. Oh, yeah. And then it's like, soon.
Coming soon.
I was like, what? Soon? And no price, so it's going to be paid.
Of course it is.
And soon.
So this is my other kind of why I felt a bit negative after it. I've been trying to defend the Switch 2 release for the pricing point.
Yeah.
I thought the console's fairly priced. I think the controller is fantastic and worth it.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it's a very good controller. Yeah.
The games, it does sting, but now I'm starting to feel like they are actually really starting to take the mick.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong DLC.
Oh yeah.
It's speed run DLC.
Yeah. I'm not
barely
£17. £17, yeah, that's so expensive.
The Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, whatever it is called.
Yeah.
The Switch 2 release of it, 60, 70, $69.99.
Yeah, it's 2 games. I get that. So 2 games for that up, if it's the Switch 2 versions and if they actually run it like 4K and stuff, cool. The thing that annoys me is I've got 3D All-Stars for the Switch 1 and that's already got Mario Galaxy on it.
Yes.
So I don't want to buy this bundle again.
No.
But they won't update the 3D All-Stars version because that was a time exclusive game.
Was that the 35th anniversary of
Mario? Yeah. And that was timed exclusive. They stopped selling it. So that won't get updated.
I understand.
Annoying.
I understand the economics of it. And I understand that they have to charge something for the bundle, Mario Galaxy bundle. I think they're taking the mick with the price point they've picked.
Yeah.
And they've got variable pricing on everything. So some games are a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Some of the upgraded games are really cheap.
Yes.
It feels like it's a very recent game.
Yes.
Pretty much anyone that's interested in it will already have a copy of it.
Yes.
Of at least one of them, like you say.
Yeah.
Kind of like, 70.
Yeah.
That's well,
yeah, I mean, arguably, I mean, they're not that recent, like the originals, you know. So if you've come from the originals, this might actually be worth it. I would love to have it myself too. But if you've got the 3D All-Stars collection from 2020 or whenever it was, it would have been 2020. You've already got the first one. So it's kind of like, well, can't I just buy them individually?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And can't you just update the one on the, you know, it is frustrating. The whole like 40th anniversary Mario thing, I didn't feel excited for at all. We didn't get any new Mario game.
Yeah, no, I was the same.
We know the movies come in, Galaxy.
When they open, that was the problem. I had this slight negativity anyway. I was a bit kind of like, come on, do something. They open with the movie, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Well, you messaged me. Well, you messaged actually as it was starting, and you went, "Oh, new Mario game." I said, "Nope, that's the movie." And then you were like, "Oh yeah," and then, "Oh look, it's the movie." I was like, "Oh, okay, fine." I'm excited for the movie. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I enjoyed the first one, but yeah,
they could have just won.
Yes.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Tease.
Yeah.
New Mario coming.
New Mario. Yeah.
Like they did all those years ago with Metroid Prime 4. Do you know? But it was just the logo, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like it's coming.
Yeah.
And that's actually a really nice segue because they open Samus on a motorbike.
I thought this was a spin-off.
100% agreed.
I honestly thought this was like Samus racing.
Yep.
You know, and I was kind of down for it.
Or like open world, like what's going on?
Well, it broke out into open world, didn't it? But at the start, it didn't seem that way. So I was kind of getting like F-Zero kind of racer on bikes kind of vibes. I was all for it, if I'm honest. And then Samus jumps off the bike.
Yeah.
Well, you see the open world bit, jumps off, and now you see the arm cannon and stuff. I was like, oh wow. Like I've seen a lot of discourse online about this. People hate it. People are not happy.
What? Because she's on a bike?
Yeah.
Why not?
People are not happy. Well, because Metroid Prime is all very, very linear, very small corridor areas.
Yeah.
But it is areas from effectively like a hub like system, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that now it's like a big open world biker thing, people are like, I don't want to be just rolling around in a barren desert, which I get. Like, you know, I understand that. But the way I see it is if this is instead of being in like a hub system, kind of like the elevators in Metroid.
That's what I think it replaced.
Yeah. So instead of having the elevators, if you can drive to each like zone, which then turns into a normal map from Metroid Prime, I think that's what's going to happen. And I'm happy with that.
We've played the opening level.
Yes, we have. Yeah.
And we've seen now some of the other levels in like different like snippets of gameplay. It looks like the main beat of the gameplay, the main rhythm of the gameplay is exactly the same.
Yes.
It is like
true Metroid
tight
Prime
zones. Yeah. First person, tight zones, hub based. My first reaction was exactly what you just said.
Yes.
The motorbike is replacing the elevator.
Yes.
That's what it is. And you're going to go from place to place. And rather than just watching and listening to a bit of music, you're going to be active in it.
Yes.
And I'm all for that.
I'm hyped.
I think that looks cool.
I've already pre-ordered all the amiibos.
Really?
The second that we watched that thing, because there is some good points about this Nintendo Direct. We'll continue on it for a sec. But the Metroid Prime bit, I was like, yeah, because I'm a massive Metroid fan. Like, I freaking love Metroid. So I was hyped the second that ended, because they showed the amiibos. Samus on a bike. This thing's going to be huge, this amiibo, by the way. Then they showed Silas and also Samus in a new pose. And the first thing I did is after the stream and after we said we weren't going to bother like talking about it, I went straight to the Nintendo website to try and find these, and they weren't there. And I saw the pre-order dates, or the release dates are like November and December. I don't know why they're staggering it. But
in line with the game, I imagine.
Maybe. But two of them come out in November, one of them comes out in December, and I was like, these are going to go like hotcakes.
They will.
Like, and then you'll find them online scalped at 8 times the price.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man. And I thought the bike one's going to be expensive, man. I thought it was going to be like 50 quid just for the bike because it's big.
Yeah.
And then randomly, I was like, a few days later, I checked and they were up for pre-order, all of them in stock. So I was just like, boom, boom, boom. I was like, I'm getting all of these. And they're regular Amiibo prices.
Yeah, they weren't even over 20,
well,
are they?
They were for the bite. The bite one was 25. So it was like, extra, but totally worth it.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I was really hyped for Metroid. I don't care what people are saying online.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited. Other thing that we saw as a rumor that is coming, which I'm very happy about, is all of the Resident Evils.
Yes.
Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and of course, Requiem.
8. Yeah, it's
9.
9. Sorry, you said 8 already.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Village is 8.
What about 7?
7's coming as well. Yeah.
What about 8?
Yeah, that's coming.
And 9?
That one's there as well. Well, 7 and 8, I think they're doing in a combi bundle.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Because on the Switch 1, you had to stream them, which sucked, but at least it was there for people that had no other console, right? But the fact that they're actually like gonna be on the system now, wicked. And the fact that 9, which is not out for anything yet, is coming and launching on Switch 2, so hyped.
We got dates for 9, the general release of it.
I don't remember.
I'm just wondering if it's going to be at the same time.
Yes. Well, we've seen stuff like Kronos.
Yeah.
Chronos, whatever it's called. That looks wicked. And honestly, on the Switch 2, it looks phenomenal.
Yes.
Star Wars Outlaws on Switch 2, phenomenal.
And this is my frustration.
Yeah.
These games are amazing.
Yes.
They are so well optimized. All the things we talked about before, it's everything I wanted. All the Nintendo IPs, wicked. And these amazing games, all in the same place.
Yes.
In a console, I was like, it's a dream for me.
Yes.
Just hurry up with it. Come on, there's such a back catalogue we can get through.
That's what annoys me when you got like a 2D game like Shadow Labyrinth and the Switch 1 version runs better than the Switch 2 version, but equally the same system can run Star Wars Outlaws with ray tracing on.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly that. And you like say, look at Kronos and you go, oh, that looks amazing.
It looks great.
Resident Evil Requiem's coming. What?
Yes,
this is going to be epic.
Yes.
Like, it's baffling. It's frustrating.
Yes.
Feels like they've missed a bit of an open goal because they could have had all this lined up.
Yeah, we were hoping like day one, everyone was just going to be throwing the games.
All the games from like this previous generation, just like dish, and like this year will just be packed with like Nintendo releases. Yeah. But no, it's not happening.
But I am happy to see that we're not just getting old ports.
Yeah.
Because you think Kronos on launch day, Switch 2. Star Wars Outlaws, Switch 2. I know it's a bit older, but it's still a modern title, very demanding modern title. We're getting what we just said, Resident Evil Requiem. Borderlands 4 is on it.
Yeah.
And not even a 5090 can run at 30 FPS. So a Switch 2 can.
I can't wait to see what it looks like on Switch 2.
Good.
Does it really?
Yeah, I've seen people playing it at events.
Wow.
Okay, it's 30 FPS.
Oh,
Would you imagine anything else? No.
On that little thing. No.
But hiding it with a bit of motion blur, it looks playable.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even get that on like Z1 Extreme handhelds at the minute. You know?
Steam Deck.
5 FPS on the Steam Deck. But so I love the Switch 2. I mean, I've said before, I'm not rebuying games I've already got. And honestly, I'm going to probably just keep my first party titles to the Switch 2. So I'll buy all the Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
And then for all the big boy games, I'll get on my handheld. Well, my 1,500 quid Lenovo.
My temptation is to get them on the Switch 2 so we can A/B them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think that'd be cool as.
Yes.
But we're 45 minutes in.
That's good. I like that. It's a special because we missed last week.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. The big thing that's happened, it literally happened a couple of days ago as we were recording this.
Yeah.
Have Microsoft killed the Xbox Ally X?
Oh.
I think that might be my title.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, the Insider program may have just destroyed the key unique selling point of the new
Xbox
Asus devices. The
Allies. It's I feel really bad for Asus.
It's awful. For those of you who don't know, I'll catch you up, or we'll catch you up. Obviously, we're talking about the Xbox full screen experience, which is unique to the Asus Allies, the Xbox Allies that are coming up. At least for a year was what we were hearing.
Well, we were kind of told supposedly it would be about a year. What's it called? Exclusivity.
And then Lenovo came out with the Legion Go 2, and they were saying that they should have it in springtime, which maybe gave ASUS 6 months exclusivity.
Yeah, and we were like, oh, really?
Yeah, that's quick.
That's news to us. Okay.
But what it seems to have happened is with the Windows Insider program, they've managed to release the full screen experience accidentally, without noticing.
It's just there.
And so everyone's been able to find kind of like hackarounds to install it on pretty much any Windows 11 handheld.
Yeah, before the release or even price reveal and pre-order date of the Xbox Allies.
It's the 19th today, so this will go out like the 21st, 22nd, something like that.
Yeah, Tuesday, whenever that is.
We're still basically a month away from ASUS's actual release.
And they haven't even given us a pre-order date or price yet, which supposedly is going to be the 3rd of October, judging on the leaks.
Yeah, we're hearing, pre-orders will be 3rd. But, so it's not even out yet. We don't even have a price yet. The key unique selling point of that device is now pretty much just out in the wild.
Yeah. So the whole point of the exclusivity is to make customers buy the product. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a very desirable thing. It's new Windows.
And from being hands-on with it, it's good enough to make me want to buy that device.
It's brilliant. It fixes all the problems with Windows that 99% of users will have.
Yeah.
It totally turns it into a PC console.
Yes.
Like it's the Windows equivalent of SteamOS. I'm not saying it's as good, but it's
of course, and
the equivalent.
It's V1. It's the first generation of this. Yes, there's still things they can improve, and that we'd hope that they keep tweaking.
Yes,
but for the first generation, it was like, wow, you've got 9 out of 10 of the problems that I wanted fixed here.
Yes,
and you've done it out the gate, and it's Windows that have done it. So hats off, you've actually done something good for once.
Yes. Yeah, well, exactly. And it was going to be locked to the Xbox Ally.
Yeah.
So part of the reason why I was buying the Lenovo as well was I was very intrigued to be being like Xbox Ally full screen experience versus standard Windows on like a Lenovo and see what the performance differences would be like and stuff. Well, once I get my Lenovo, I can just install it now.
Well, everyone who's got a handheld's going to be doing that.
Yes.
There's guides online to do it.
Yes.
It's a little bit janky at the moment.
Yeah.
You can run into some pretty serious problems
if you're not lucky enough to get it, because basically I'm really frustrated because we could have potentially been first out of the bat with this, because I was aware of this before any other news, like any media or anything. I was on that Reddit post like the second it went up, and I was trying it because I saw like, oh wow, this is huge, and I wanted to like jump in on it. So I got my Ally X, went to the Insider program on there. I was like, oh nah. No, okay, fine. So, I did some Windows tinkering. I was like, cool. Let's reinstall Windows. I was like, okay, cool. Let's get the ISO file from Microsoft. Oh, you want to be part of the Windows Insider program? Oh, why didn't you tell us? Yeah, cool. And then it worked. I got the Insider program going. Bear in mind, this is taking me ages, hours, right? It then loads up. Oh, no, you're not allowed to have that. You'll have the build from before. You won't have the one that you want. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I waited. Oh, look, there's the update now. This is like it's gone by. Oh, I've got the update where it should work. So it seems they're A/B testing.
Yes.
And I was the 50% losers club.
You're in the B.
Yeah, I was in the B team. And there is a way of forcing it on via a third-party app.
They do that.
Which is going to break Windows. It works for some people, but 90% of people that I'm seeing using this other method are having issues with controllers not inputting at all, having corrupted Windows. And you have to reformat entire. And I'm like, I don't want to be doing this. So I will cover it once mine updates to be part of the A team. But yeah, so I was personally really frustrated that we didn't get on it.
Really curious as to what Microsoft do about this, if anything.
I think there's two divisions here, right? You've got the Xbox team, which is separate. Then you've got the Windows team, and they've been collaborating, obviously, to do this. Xbox team are shouting at their managers going, why have they let them do that?
Yeah.
You know, and Windows are like, whatever, it's an update.
This is how we beta test.
Yeah, this is just an update. Who cares? Like, it's not a big deal, not knowing it's tied to a product that they are financially involved in that should have been exclusive. Because this getting rolled out to anybody, anyone can do the Insider program.
Yep.
So, as you said, and as we've seen on the internet now, everyone's done this.
Yes.
And people have got this running on MSIs, on Lenovo's, on Allies, on any device. Like, you know, handheld.
Yes. We did see the Forks covered it, didn't he?
Yes.
You can't install it on PC.
On a PC.
On desktop PCs yet.
Yeah.
So it seems to be like there's whitelisted products, which is even that. I was curious that he didn't touch upon that too much.
Yeah.
That there's whitelisted products, which means it's been thought about what devices this will run on.
I think it's simpler than that. I think people are looking too deep in this. I bet you if you've got a laptop with an APU, it will run.
It's just APU based.
It will go, does it have a combined CPU, GPU? Yes, there you go.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
So that will be the checklist, I think. And that's why all these handhelds are allowing it, because it is just an APU.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of micro PCs and laptops, lower end laptops and stuff that are just APU based.
I'd love to get hold of one of those, see if you can get it to run. That'd be really curious.
I have a notebook, I think.
I've got an old micro PC. It's got like AMD Ryzen 7 something in it.
Cool.
It's about 6 years old. Never been switched on.
Yeah. Could try it. I mean, I think I've got the equivalent of a Chromebook.
I don't even know if it'll install Windows 11 though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I've got, it's not a Chromebook, but it's the equivalent of like just basically a non-powered thing. I could give it a go on that.
I might try that this weekend just to see if we can get it. Just to see.
Just see what happens.
That'd be really curious.
Yeah, very much so. But I suspect that's the issue here. Is it needs to be an APU and then it will tick the box and it will install.
What they do about it, so it's happened, they will now be aware, because these companies, they're big, but they do watch what's going on.
Yeah, well, they'll be fully aware now.
And I'm sure ASUS have been shouting at them a little
Someone's
bit.
getting fired!
Yeah. Do they roll it out? Do they stop it, take it out the Insider program in the next update? Do they roll it out? Does this signify that the next Windows update that rolls out public is going to have this in it?
25H2, I think it is,
which is going to need to for these devices.
Yeah.
So, but then if everyone knows that you can just install it, it's completely pointless. Or does ASUS have its own variant of that 25H2 update of Windows that's different from everyone else? Well, I can't imagine.
It's just the Insider program as part of the preview build. This is just 25H2.
Yeah.
And if you look at when 25H2 is officially due to launch, is October this year,
so
which coincides with when the Xbox Ally launches.
So have they just? So they've just done a massive boo-boo and
cocked it up.
Didn't think about we're going to have to roll this Windows update out for this full screen experience.
Yeah.
But when we do that, it's going to be available to every Windows device.
Yes, that's what I mean. This is baked into Windows. So, because all it is, right? This isn't like you don't opt in or whatever. No. This is when you go on Windows and you go to settings. So Windows settings, there's a tab called gaming.
Yeah.
Click on gaming. That normally only has game bar.
Yes.
Do you want to enable game bar, yes or no, for when you press an Xbox button on a controller?
Yeah.
Now you've got another drop down underneath game bar that says full screen experience, yes or no. So every Windows device will have this eventually.
Yeah.
But I think, like we just said, it needs a check mark of APU to even show that bar.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, I think they've just bundled it in.
Because it's the only way for them to distribute Windows.
Yes, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So with the Allies don't have a dedicated version of Windows.
Of course not.
Yeah.
No.
So I think they just screwed up here. I think Windows have done a boo-boo.
Windows have done a massive boo-boo.
Yeah.
And that would make sense because they've worked with the Windows team. It's not like it's a Windows product.
Yes.
And Windows have only got one way of distributing products.
Yeah.
As told by the fact that this is in the Insider program, which is an insight into what the next rollout is.
Yeah.
And if that is the case and they can't find a way of rolling it back or holding it back.
They can't make it exclusive now to... How would they do that with,
I don't know.
With an Xbox Ally X? Like, would it be serial number based? Like, what... because it's not got unique chips.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's not got like an NVIDIA chip, and that's the only device that has it.
I would say it's possible. It would be possible with the Ally X,
right?
Because it's the
AI,
only one with that AI processor.
Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah.
But that's not the only device that's launching.
Yeah.
So with the Z2A,
yes,
which is widely available,
yeah,
and that's going to be the device out of the two ASUS ones that needs this the most, because it's the most underperformant.
Yeah.
So it needs that efficiency more, and it's going to be the Xbox Ally version is going to be the biggest seller.
Yeah,
because it's going to probably sit under 500. It's going to have the most broad appeal.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was just the Ally X, they could probably find a way of just having that check for this processor thing.
Mm. I don't see how they would make it exclusive.
I don't know how they fix this now.
No, they can't. It's already, the cat's out of the bag.
Yes.
Pandora's box is opened.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other references.
The horse is bolted.
That's it. Yeah.
It shut the gate.
The horse is having its dinner.
Yeah. I feel sorry for ASUS.
I feel bad
Not
for
that
ASUS.
you should worry about what big corporation does.
No. But I mean, they've been hyping a product up for all this time,
and it's amazing,
and it's freaking greght. Yeah. But then for someone to like pull the rug from under their feet, their own company that they're working with, Microsoft have done this to themselves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, whatever. Like,
whoopsie.
Oh, who cares? What? Why is this a problem? And their other mates are like, guys, that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, so what? I don't know. So we're pretty sure there's probably no fix for it. It's going to happen, and once that rollout happens, it's available everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how there's no fix for that, but what does that mean for the Ally X and the Ally, the devices?
Well, the only thing they could do from now is actually remove it from the Insider program.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know how possible this is. If they remove it from the Insider program and somehow link it so that it's just on the Allies, then it could still be exclusive.
Like
and
device
this is
numbers.
Yeah, so this just becomes like a taster for people on random devices.
Yeah.
But then updates will roll out, kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will like remove itself. And then it's like, oh, sorry, we kind of messed up. And then 6 months later, then they push it out. But I don't know why I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like it's in the wild now and everyone's going to end up with it, But now we can talk about, what you were just bringing up. What happens to the Xbox Allies? Because that's like the number one push for them.
It's the unique selling point.
Okay, it's got handlebars, as the rep like to say at Gamescom.
With its great handlebars.
Yeah,
good one.
Yeah, for the motocross games.
It's going to be priced. Its selling points now. Price point for performance.
That is where
quite
it
compelling
wins.
still.
That's the only way it wins.
Yeah. It does have the Z2E AI.
Yes.
We still don't know what that's going to do beyond Copilot.
Well, it launches with nothing.
Yeah.
So we're not even getting ASR or highlight reels until sometime next year.
ASR, in its historic form, has been effective, but introduces huge amounts of latency.
Yeah.
So we don't know if they fix that or not. So again, we can't recommend it on the future promise of tech.
Yes.
It's going to be there.
Yes.
We believe the AI part of the process is going to be responsible for some of that, at least. So you're kind of scratching around for selling points now.
Yeah. Because immediately we can disregard the AI side.
Yes.
Just because,
it's a promise.
Yeah, it's a promise. It will come, but it doesn't launch with it.
Yeah.
So what's the selling point at launch to buy it immediately? Let's ignore the AI part. Okay, it's got a Z2, like Extreme, like the MSI A8 and the Lenovo Legion Go 2. Okay, it's got 24 gig of 8,000 mega transfer RAM.
Yeah.
Amazing. Same as the MSI, and old Lenovo's got more. It's got
a bigger battery.
It's got an 80 watt hour, like the MSI and almost like the Lenovo.
So essentially, you're going to have. Do you know what? For us, it makes it really interesting because you've got three devices that are now going to be very similar.
Very similar.
And if you're going to go for £1 for performance, are going to be almost identical.
Yes.
So now you're just looking at what's the best value point, what's the best entry point.
Yeah.
They've got the Xbox branding,
Yes.
which for us, like super nerds, means nothing, but for the general market will sell.
Yeah.
But I worry for it now.
I worry for it because the last thing on that list was Xbox full screen experience.
It was
If
big
it
shining
had a
star.
year,
Remember our reaction to it?
oh my days, I'm still hyped by it.
Yeah.
Like I love the Xbox full screen experience. I think it's going to be amazing.
I was just like, slam dunk, ASUS have won.
Yeah.
Slam dunk. It's it. They won.
Because it was going to be exclusive for a year.
Yes.
For a year. That's like a whole generation of handhelds.
Yes.
You know, that immediately made me disregard like stuff like the Lenovo because I was like, it's just not going to be fun to use.
Yeah.
You know, like, whereas now, no 12 months, you know, exclusivity, the fact that we can just install it.
It's madness, man.
Like, oh man, like that's, I mean, it's a win for all handheld gamers that,
Yeah.
but I mean, when we're just looking at the Xbox Ally X, it kind of, what is the appeal now? What, the same 7-inch screen that they've used for the past 3 generations?
It's gonna be exciting to get hands on to find out.
Yes.
I think that's the thing.
The only thing that it really, really wins with is ergonomics.
Huge.
And I know that people are going to be like, meh, whatever. It makes a massive deal. These things are handhelds.
Yeah.
You know? So that, arguably, right now, is the number one reason, which sounds stupid. But you look at the Lenovo Legion Go 2, right? It's a straight up and down. Okay, the ergonomics look improved to the Legion Go 1.
It's more curved, isn't it, slightly?
It's 1,000 grams.
Yeah, a whole kilo.
It's a kilo.
Yeah.
Like, this thing is going to weigh a lot. Right,
Xbox Ally X is a 7 something.
7 something,
So
yeah,
like 25% less.
25% less, and they have meticulously balanced the thing.
Yeah, it feels incredible.
Everyone we spoke to that got hands on was like, it's lighter, and we're like, no, it's not. It's
heavier.
actually heavier.
It feels incredible.
But it feels perfect in the hand. The way the angled screen is tilted, the handles, like this thing is great. It might look a bit ugly. I kind of like it now, but it feels beautiful in the hand. It's also got the like the haptic triggers or whatever, which none of the others have. I forgot to mention that.
And that's really cool from using it. It's genuinely cool. It's
I
not
like
gimmick.
that. I really like that on the Xbox controllers. So the fact that they've put Rumble in the, I can't remember what they call it, like, but yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember. But that is a cool addition. So really, the only way that it wins now comes down to, well, ergonomics is going to be the most ergonomic. The MSI A8 looks like the worst ergonomics. Yeah, it does. Really does. Like it's all sharp and angly and thin. Like it just looks weird. The Legion Go 2 is just going to be too heavy for most people. So the Allies, the Xbox Allies will absolutely win on weight and feel and comfortable playing for long periods of time. The only way they can really win right now is if they halt the price drop again now, because they see this rolling out and go, Windows have dropped the ball. If they can really cut it close now, drop the price again, like even though you haven't announced a price, let's say you were going to put it at $850,
put it at 800,
put it at $799, release it at the price of the ROG Ally, the same price. You've now undercut the MSI A8. We're talking UK pounds here, by the way. So you've undercut the Claw AA, and you've massively undercut the Lenovo Legion Go 2. Now you have a winning device because it ships natively with Xbox full screen experience. You've got that ergonomics, that AI Z2 Extreme chip. Now it still wins. Yeah. You know?
Because competitive price. Do you know what I never thought I would say about an ASUS ROG product is that their budget offering is going to be the most compelling for them.
Yes. Yeah.
As in, like, that's going to be the most interesting in the market.
Yeah.
It's the Ally version.
Which
is totally against what ROG is.
Yes. Yeah.
But I feel like that's going to be their best chance of success in the marketplace, is that cheaper version.
Yeah. Well, we all kind of knew that was going to be the seller. Yeah. And that's why they did it, isn't it? Because they knew that that's going to be pumped out in bricks and mortar shops. Little Billy's going to see it on the shelf and go, I want the new Xbox handheld. And, you know, Mummy's going to see it at $499 or something.
What is Little Jimmy's mum called?
Little Billy.
Little Billy.
Yeah, Little Jimmy's his cousin.
Jimmy's his dad.
Oh, is he?
Jimmy, Timmy, and
Billy.
She's called Billy.
No, he's Little Billy, isn't he?
Little Billy.
Yeah, not Timmy.
Oh, sorry.
That's South Park.
No, it's his brother.
Oh, right. Okay, fine. I don't know what his dad and mum are like Dexter's Lab, where you never see them.
I like Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's where the original reference is. Yeah. So we never see them. We just see their legs. Don't know why.
Thomas.
But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like if the only other way that it could be more compelling is if they changed that screen. If that had an 8-inch, people would still be like, "Yep," like
just a bigger size, still
LCD.
Yeah, that's possible.
But they have to severely undercut Lenovo here. Otherwise, people are just going to pay the little bit extra and get a massive whacking great big OLED with double the RAM
and have the Xbox full screen experience.
Yeah, and it's got a trackpad. The Legion Go 2.
Yeah, I know. It's wild. Do you know? I'll go back to. It's a bit doom and gloom because I just feel like they're being hamstrung. But it's exciting for us. It's exciting for you because there's real competition now.
Yeah.
And for us to be able to side by side and evaluate and give you our kind of honest thoughts is really exciting.
I'm hyped
because now they're all toe to toe.
Yeah, that's it. They've leveled the playing field. Yeah. There's no handicap.
Maybe that was Windows' idea.
Maybe
they wanted everything to be an Xbox.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping you would go there with that.
It was my Phil Spencer.
That was it. You did it. You made the call. Just drop it now.
Drop it now.
Drop it now in the Insider program.
I did the evil.
Yeah. And they went, it's fine. Phil Spencer rang me up. I was on FaceTime with him.
I was on FaceTime with Phil.
Yeah. He said it was fine.
It did look like pre-Ozempic Phil, though. It's weird.
Phil's locked up in the bathroom. Like, what's going on?
Like a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
They take my mask. He looks the same.
That was brilliant.
Yeah. I'd love to know what you guys think about it all. It's been a hell of a week.
It's crazy.
Join in the conversation down below in the comments down below.
Yeah.
What handheld in the PC space are you most hyped for? I really want to know, like straw poll. Is it going to be the Lenovo MSI or is it ASUS?
Yeah.
Or even the cheaper ASUS? Just let us know because I'm actually kind of really curious.
Yeah.
And once you're down there, please do like the video. Subscribe for more handheld gaming content. And Andy, what else could they do?
Become a member and you get to chat to us over on our private Discord. And you can, talk to other members there that brick their handhelds.
It's a safe place where we all brick things together.
Yes.
So until the next time.
Bye.